Hey guys, it's Mary Kate, your host for Vikings Voice. Christmas is just around the corner, so let's look forward to a heartfelt news around the world, a spectacular school news, a winter sports corner, an exciting day in the life, a festive interview, and a virtue with some Christmas spirit. So let's get to it. Hey guys, it's Mary Kate, your host for News Around the World, and here's an awesome story. Every year, the Rockefeller Center in New York City puts up a Christmas tree for the holiday season. This year, Shelby, the 72-foot Norwegian spruce, had her claim to fame to be this year's tree. She will be wrapped in 5 miles of Christmas lights and topped with a star. She will be up until January 7th. That is such a cool story. Since we live in Indiana, we see snow every year, but for 2 children from East Africa, this was their first time. The family had come to Canada only 48 hours before from a refugee camp. Now they can enjoy the amazing winter weather in their new lives. The 2 children and their mother had to leave their home in their country because of a war, making them refugees. We should all pray for refugees having to leave their homes, but like the children, enjoy this amazing winter weather and have a great break.
Hey guys, it's Elizabeth.
And I'm Lexi.
And I'm Greg Dudek of Dudek's Pine Country Christmas Tree Farm.
So today we're going to ask him a couple questions, and his first question is, so what has been your past work experience?
Well, I was trimming trees out here with my dad when I was 8 years old, so I've been growing trees, but I come by it naturally, so I've been doing it a long time. I did have a second career that I retired from here about 3 months ago as a facilities director for our local school district, but still have always done this. My son has been full-time from the time he's got out of high school, so we've been doing this for a long time. I'm actually 4th generation farm tree owner. My son is 5th generation, so we've been doing this for a while, about 60 years.
So what first made you become a tree farmer?
Well, again, I came by it naturally. I was born into it, so and worked because I had to. I was part of the family farm, and we worked during the summer when school wasn't in. Dad always paid us, but so I kind of come by it naturally. But I've always enjoyed doing it.
Okay. So, what is the most challenging aspect of being a tree farmer? Yeah.
Mother Nature doesn't always cooperate. As a matter of fact, we can sometimes have drought conditions. We can have disease, insects that we have to watch and be mindful of. So, Mother Nature probably makes it difficult. Things aren't perfect. If it was easy, everybody'd do it, you know.
So what are your plans for the future?
Well, the plans for the future, we're a growing business. We've been growing gradually. I bought it from my folks 23 years ago. This is my wife and I's 23rd year of owning the farm, although I've sold trees at lots around too from trees off the farm as well. So the future is my son wants to retire doing this. I'm going to retire doing it fully, and hopefully I've got nephews and grandchildren that will take it over, so it'll remain in the Dudek family and continue on for another 60 years. How's that?
Yeah. So what do you love most about being a tree farmer that you didn't expect when you first started?
Well, I've got to tell you, it's growing trees, it's very good for the environment. I know some people, there are environmentalists who feel that cutting a tree isn't the thing to do, but while we're raising these trees, they're in the field for 8 to 15, 18 years producing oxygen, taking up carbon dioxide, and an evergreen will do it longer than deciduous trees that lose their leaves. And so I always tell environmentalists that the best thing they can do is come cut a live tree, because in that process we're growing a lot of trees for a lot of years that are doing a lot of good for the environment, and that is something that we are excited about.
So what would you like people to know about family-owned woodlands?
Well, they're important. They're very important for the environment, whether it's hardwoods, regular woods, Christmas trees, deciduous farms. They all are take up carbon dioxide, produce oxygen, and are good for the environment. So that's it. That's a good deal.
So is there any situation where it requires for you to alert or maybe like tell someone, oh, you know,
there's an issue or problem? Like, so I know we didn't experience here, but down in the Carolinas, I know they had a a serious disease that kind of came through their Fraser fur, and I think they've gotten a handle on it. There's things you can do to control those things, and but things like that can happen. We, although we fight some funguses that we have to spray for. Very few insects. We have a really good praying mantis population that take care of a lot of our bugs for us, but there are other insects too that are carnivores of insects. So we do very little chemical spraying for insects, and actually very little for fungicide as well. So and we mostly mow to keep we're very environmentally minded, so we use very little herbicide too, very little. Most of it's just to keep our fence lines clean. We use almost none in the trees.
All right, well, thank you for talking with us.
You're welcome. I hope that was informative.
It was.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Welcome to the school news segment of the Vikings Voice. I'm your host, Dan Canola, and in the month of December we have a few things going on, so let's get to it. First, on December 13th, which is a Thursday, we have the Christmas program. We have a day performance and a night performance, so make sure to come to that. Also in the month of December, we have Christmas break. I know everybody's looking forward to that. So the dates for Christmas break are, we will get out on December 21st. We will have a 2-week vacation, and we'll come back on January 7th. Have a great month, everybody.
Hey guys, welcome to the Sports Corner with your host Jacob. So today we're going to be looking into the basketball season because that's really the only sport that's happening right now. Boys basketball for 7th and 8th is going on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 5. And we're going to have some games coming up. I know for a fact we're having one on December 19th, so look out for it. But otherwise, keep practicing and enjoy the holidays. Hey guys, welcome to A Day in the Life of with Jacob
And Caden.
So today we're going to be following Mrs. Sheets and all the things she does for our school. This includes the script, cleaning up afterwards, and helping in the lunch. So please give her a thank you, and let's get into it.
Welcome back to the Virtues Corner with me, Kaden. This week's virtue is joyfulness. Joyfulness is being thankful for what you have and what you are going to get. So, for example, if you get a gift this Christmas, say thank you to the person that gave it to you.
Thank you so much for watching the December edition of Vikings Voice. Enjoy winter break, and I'll see you guys next time.